in it for a long time, so yes. What's happening, man?
Busy, man.
Busy. What are you up to? I heard you say something like what? Something capitalist, investment capitalist or something like that?
Investment capitalist. Business capitalist.
Business capitalist. Can you please explain that to me?
You know, I'm sure you've heard of this phrase called venture capitalists.
Yeah, I heard of it.
So what do venture capitalists do?
Yeah.
They capitalize the venture.
You just reverse the word and that's it. The definition is there. It sounds like my youngest kid. Take the word, reverse it, and then
it's not reverse. It's common sense.
What is a venture capitalist?
What does a venture capitalist do?
Yeah, okay. What do they do?
They capitalize the venture. Serious? There's no other explanation for it.
Can you explain it in simpler terms?
Okay. A venture capitalist, in short, they call them the VC, right?
Yes.
So VCs are people. See, the investment arena, if I'm not wrong, there are a couple of people, right? They're angel investors.
Okay, sure.
They are venture capitalists.
Yeah.
Then
so what's the difference?
Yeah, wait lah. Then there are banks.
Yeah.
Okay, then there are people who give you loans.
Yes.
Then there are secured loans, unsecured loans. Then there are debts.
Yeah, okay.
Then there are equities.
You mentioned a lot of names, but none of it seems familiar to me.
Exactly, because you are not in the investment arena.
Okay.
So these are very so-called complex terminologies that people create so that nobody will understand what the hell it's all about, lah.
So,
as you know my character, as you know my character, I take very complex issues and make it simple.
I see.
So that's been my strength.
But so far, I still do not understand.
Yeah, wait.
Okay.
So, just like many years ago, when someone told me about asymmetrical digital subscriber line, after all the mumbo jumbo, I realized that it's basically a line that goes faster.
Okay.
Alright?
Yeah, it's as simple. Yes.
It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
So, in the investment arena, all these people, the venture capitalists are people who basically, a venture means in order to venture, you need some money.
Okay.
So, how do you capitalize money?
Okay.
So, you grow the money.
Okay.
By way of acquiring more shares or going listing, things like that.
Okay.
Then you have angel investors. Angel investors are like, say, for example, you're my very good friend.
Okay.
Or you're some company who suddenly wants to, some spare cash, some extra, alright, short of giving it to some foundation so that other people can live happily for the rest of their life. You choose to make yourself happy. So you have some spare cash, you give it to some business so that you can make more money.
Hope that they can
grow.
Hope
they can grow lah.
If they don't grow, obviously you lose
the
your
risk,
money too.
The risk that angel takes is of course much greater compared to a venture capitalist. Okay, because venture capitalists are professionals, financial professionals who obviously mitigate a lot of risk. Because it is not their money. So it's usually somebody else's money. So they collect a pool of money and then they invest into ventures. Could be from selling pots and pans to maybe developing a rocket. Depending on the venture lah, you know. And then their only concern is how to make this money multiply into 10 folds, 100 folds, or whatever it is.
Can money really multiply?
You can. Really? You can. Okay. And then you have equity fund managers. Equity fund managers are, for example, I manage funds, some funds. Now this could be my own funds, or it could be a pool of funds from so many people. So my job would be to find equity. So I use this money to buy equity into businesses.
That means what? Buying the share?
Buying the shares, okay? Equity.
Equity means share.
Equity of the company, alright? So the equity of the company, right?
Okay.
So, and then so for example, this particular company, they calculate and they say it's valuable, it's worth, say, $1 million. And then they say, $1 million per share is, say, worth about 10,000. Right? So if I want to buy, I use these funds, equity.
Really? Can one share be 10,000?
No, I'm just giving an example, okay? So let's say this value is of that share, say $10,000, so that we simply understand. So I buy 10%. So 100% is 1 million, right? So 10% is how much? 100,000.
Yeah.
So I use 100,000 and buy 10% shares of the company.
Okay.
All right. So there's equity funding.
Okay.
All right. Now this equity fund guys, when they invest the money, is basically they will help the company grow because company needs money to grow for whatever purposes. They use that equity of 10%, for example.
So what happens if somebody lost all their money?
Well,
would they what is the guarantee for all these people?
No. That's the thing. That's the thing. You see,
There's no guarantee.
No. Come on, man. What guarantee do you have that you'll go home safely today? What guarantee do you have?
Don't have.
The same thing, what? So business is like that.
So it's not guaranteed.
No,
It's not like buying.
No. You see,
you
we
put your money in
all
the bank,
think,
in
we
the
all
safe,
think,
saving
we
account
all.
and something like
Hello, don't go down the bank alley, man. We have all seen the big giants fall to their
collapse,
feet.
So money also gone.
Gone,
Not
what?
even saving account.
Gone, what? Don't go too fast. Some of our very smart people use the people's money and bought bonds. And they gone bust.
Okay.
Alright?
Okay.
So what do? So it's a risk that you take.
What is bond?
Well, bonds are like equity of certain products. If you buy certain bonds, it's a bond paper, you have a bond, right? So this bond over some time will then appreciate into value. Okay, so
Bond appreciate also.
bond also appreciates. So so there's various compositions. Alright? So
now how do you help people to get all this funds? I heard you are helping people to get some funds.
Yeah. That's why I said. You
Find
see,
capital and all that. So what do you call yourself?
That's why I say
That's why you call yourself
now I call myself a business capitalist.
a business capitalist.
Okay, you see, as a business capitalist, you first and foremost you need to understand the various mechanisms of how to grow a business, number one.
Yeah, okay.
Alright? And a very important component of growing a business is finance.
Okay.
Alright? So this is part and parcel of it's assuming I'm a renovation contractor. I'll talk in your language.
I see. So you have to understand the trade of all
First
these
I need to understand. So as a renovation contractor, I'm the main contractor. I need to know how a plumber works.
Okay.
And I need to know what type of plumbing will be suitable for this kind of house.
Okay.
Then I need to understand what kind of tiles. I need to work with architects. I need to work with designers. I need to work with electricians. I need to work with furniture guys, supply, blah blah blah. So there's a whole group of people that you need to work with. So as a business capitalist, you need to understand how each group works. Right? So that then you can advise your client and say, okay, depending on the nature of the business, and of course, what are the client's aspirations and needs and ideas and things like that. So there are startups, there are people who just want to develop products, R&D, and then they want to sell it off to somebody else. And there are people who say, I want to own every damn thing. And there are people who say, I want to give this business to my great-grandson. And some people who say, no, I grow the business to a certain level. After that, I want to cash out. So there's so many different ways of helping them.
Okay.
All right. So, but over the years,
How do you
wait.
become
interesting,
capitalist? Yeah.
First and foremost, there was no such word.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you mean no such
So
word?
I did not really.
Capitalist-
No. Wait.
capitalist country,
Wait.
That's what we call it.
Wait. Hang on.
Capitalist.
When I say business capitalist, there was no such a vocation. So I did not work towards to become a business capitalist. It's not like I graduated.
The vocation comes
No. You see,
find you.
yes.
Or whatever you call it.
You see,
Yeah.
it's not like I graduated as a business capitalist and then I go and start becoming a business capitalist. You cannot do that.